I get 100 tea bags. Tea bags. Bacon, there's your sound drop. I get 100 tea bags for like $2.75.
100 tea bags, $2.75.
Yeah. I get 100 tea bags for $2.75. Ah, yes. Anyway.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature.
I get 100 tea bags for $2.75.
That's totally inappropriate. It's lewd, lascivious, salacious, outrageous.
It is outrageous, Jackie. Oh, hey, honey. Look at this. First class tickets for the same price as coach. Nah, that's stupid. Let's just sit and coach. Well, come on, man.
No, don't come on, man.
Come on, man.
It depends on what you consider a lot of money.
Hey, Leo, what do you think of Ryan? Yeah.
Yeah, Leo. Yeah.
They're going on a trip with friends is always an exciting time. Visiting somewhere new and exploring the sights, as well as making quality memories with those you're closest to. But it doesn't always go as planned. You know, I really miss hearing sound drops dropped over me. Can you just make some sound effects like...
Bacon, thank you so much for picking us up. As always, I love having you on the show. Darin,
I'm not going to lie, I'd rather have Bacon in here as a co-host than you because you don't do drops. I am a total
Haunted Horse.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. 75.
That's for you, bitch.
Does anyone mind if I toss my salad? Hey. And then, of course, weird news.
Buzzkill.
Sign Darin's wife.
Darin's wife. This one.
Yeah, I didn't die.
Let's stick to our fatso for a minute.
So to lose weight.
Shut up, Tyler.
Shut up, Tyler. Who's older, though? Is it me or Bacon or the guy with 2 hip replacements? I mean, if you...
Ooh.
In, out, 3 times.
And on that, I am out.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Later,
Adios.
guys.
Spunky.
Okay, there we go. Haunted Horse 1800 Whiskey sponsoring Ryan leaving.
Don't play games with it.
Guess who's coming in? Maybe. All I see is a black screen.
12 word.
Oh, look at who it is. Wearing his Nebraska hat.
Hi.
What's up?
Hi.
How's it going? Hi.
Downs. Ryan, stop calling me. Jesus, Ryan. Do your show. Ryan, why are you calling me in the middle of the show? We're still going.
Going on. And it's from Grant's mic. I thought at first Jerry's volume was
Shouldn't
up
we
too
do
loud.
this off the air? I don't know that anyone wants to hear this IT question.
Wait, you guys are on the air?
Yes. We never left.
I thought you guys were on.
You know what? I just dawned on me. That's what you thought. We are live, dude.
Be a fat ass and lose them that goddamn weight.
Hey, hold on a second. Can we just cut the drops for a second? Ryan's trying to say something important. I want to hear it.
Ryan,
watch your smelly ass and balls, you nappy motherfucker, you.
Or play him as much as you possibly can.
You don't like that? Then you don't like the Wisco. Oh, boy.
Ryan, you can tell me. You can tell me on a private.
No, it's okay. Hey,
goddamn shit. I'm tired of motherfuckers.
So Horse.
Oh my god.
So anyway, this comes from England, the Mirror. Woman slammed for refusing to get out of car for date at Cheesecake Factory. Cheating husband said our house was infested with bed bugs to hide his affair. Friends on an Amsterdam trip mortified by cheeky shower feature in hotel room, right? I have 3 wives. They are all getting surgery to achieve my ideal body type. Wow, look at this guy. We got, I saved 77 pounds British currency by ditching toilet paper for rags. I popped them in the washing machine. Okay. My brother's dating habit is destroying my engagement. My fiance finds him disgusting. Woman's awkward sex injury makes her lose 5 years worth of memory. Boozed up stripper tries to seduce cop during arrest, saying, "Taser me, I like it kinky."
Spunky.
Rhino and Horse are a couple of dorks who want to have a show. Will anybody ever watch it? The answer is probably no. They thought of a really stupid name. They call it the Waterhole, where everybody thinks they're lame. And they're always sad they came. You wanna be where you can't see. Rhino and Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. You wanna be where you can't see. Rhino and Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. Yeah! Here we are. It's the Waterhole. Why is Darin so small? He's so tiny down there. He's tiny. It's because I got to make room for the mystery guest. The mystery guest, which I've already pretty much given away. Boston actress. I have never seen you in my chat. Hey, Boston actress.
Welcome to the party, pal.
I haven't even interacted with you on Twitter in like 5 years. So Boston actress is an actress. And I knew another guy that was following me and we were chatting. And then she commented on something and he goes, "Oh, you should follow her." I'm like, okay, I followed her. And then she followed me. And I haven't seen anything, any interactions in years and years and years. And she shows up in the chat. That's amazing. Now, my memory is horrible. I cannot remember what you've been in, but I did look at your IMDb a long, long time ago. Okay, so I haven't been on in a long time. Okay, fair enough. Good. Anyway, welcome back to X. Yes, the platform now has streaming and everything else. Where's Gail? Someone said Gail's here. Do I see Gail?
I thought I saw Gail comment, so I said, "Hey, Gail."
Yeah, I don't see Gail, dude. You're seeing things.
I'm pretty baked. I am. I gotta admit, it's true.
Well, the weed will do it. Okay, so let me catch up. Let's do our thing. You don't count today because you are co-hosting. So Burn Dog wins.
You won.
He's first.
You did it.
He's first
Burn
in the
Dog.
chat, and then that means the second person in the chat's Peter Anderson. He said third is the turd. And Peter, if you're second in the chat, you're last in the chat.
So you get nothing. You lose.
You lose, Peter Anderson.
Good day, sir.
You lose, Peter Anderson. Anyway, that's cool to see Boston actress in here. You know what? I can't, let's see if I can do this. Hold on. This is probably not going to happen. I'm waiting on the mystery guest. I sent him a link.
I can kill a second for you if you need me to.
I don't know, dude.
No, nothing bad. Nothing bad. I promise. I was going to say, speaking of Burn Dog winning, Burn Dog is also happens to be the first person to have given me a request. And I've got a good size request segment on my show. And Burn Dog was the first to give me a request. This is the first on. And I got your other one loaded up too, Burn. That's two for you.
Nice. Yes, you are doing, yes, we will get to plugging your Saturday show. I will plug tomorrow's episode of The Worst of Haunted Horse because my mom's here for 12 hours. So I
just killing time for you.
Yeah. No, you're cool. No, you're fine saying that. I'm just saying we will promote stuff. I found Boston. You know what, Boston actress? You made this very easy on me because I was like, okay, I got to look at her Twitter profile and I got to figure out who she is and then go to IMDb. You've linked your IMDb page. So Boston actress has been in Grown Ups 2, The Way Back, American Hustle.
I saw that.
That won a lot of awards. Patriots Day, The Judge.
I saw that. Okay.
Ted 2, Ripped,
saw that.
R.I.P.D. There's that kind of. I never saw that movie, but I figured it's kind of like a Men in Black, but it's with corpses and dead people. Never saw it. Sex Tape, Bleed for This, Family Problems, The Disco Exorcist, The Rude, The Mad, and the Funny, Almost Mercy, Lungs, Mission Park. As you can tell, she gets a lot of work.
You know what, Horace? You know, I'm thinking on this. Just listen to this for you and me. I mean,
yeah.
This is how we get better at what we do playing these games on the videos. Is we get with a person like that who knows what they're doing and just kind of listen to them.
Like she
you
has
follow
time for
those
us.
that have gone before you. She knows what to do.
Like she has time for us. I've been in one movie.
Yeah, no shit. That's true. That's true too.
I've been in The Fan with Robert De Niro and Wesley Snipes, and it bombed. It was horrible.
Well, go.
I can't even read them all off because I can go down. We've got over 54 movies. Or 54, I shouldn't say movies, 54
acting jobs.
Acting jobs. There you go. Because it could be TV shows and everything else. Anyway, she reacted
Yeah, but you know what? That's pretty fucking cool. That's 54 more than I've got.
Oh,
I got a Mountain Dew commercial to my name. That's it.
Yeah, 53 more than I got. No, yeah, absolutely. Anyway. Good to see you in the audience. Jungle Poles, long time, first time. Yeah, we know who you are, Jungle Poles. Hey, Gail is here. Okay, so when you said Gail was here, I almost pushed the button too early, dude. Premature.
See, my bad. I thought I saw her pop up in the chat, so I was just like, "Hey, Gail."
Well, now she's here.
My normal thing. I just want to see the folks. She's
got to get her Morgan Freeman intro.
Gail, welcome to the show. Gail, welcome to the show.
Twice. Okay, Ryan's finally here. There's the mystery guest. It's Ryan. As you could have found out by the entry to the show, when I had Ryan in it, it's not my solo version. Now I gotta find you know what? I had it sized perfectly, Ryan, and then you didn't show up, and then I had to resize it. See, you're making work for me again. What's up, dude?
Hey, Ryan, here's a question for you. Yeah. I let you off on the bikes, so pick a time now. We'll take you in the side-by-side, and I promise you will enjoy the ride. It'll just be fun.
Yeah, I'll take you up on the side-by-side. For sure.
Oh, I won't make you do the downhill bikes. I won't. I mean, I get it. Trust me, I get it.
What's the side-by-side again?
Oh, it's like a little mountain. It says four-wheel drive, like an ultimate four-wheel drive, and you sit in it side-by-side, two people. That's why it's called that.
Oh, got it. Okay, my brother.
Yeah, and so, but it's like the ultimate off-road machine. I mean, it's cheating. It really is if you drive it right. I can take you up some steep stuff that's just rocky, nasty, and scares you. But
I'll enjoy it more.
But you'll enjoy it a lot more knowing that I can talk you through it. And then if you wreck, I wreck because you're sitting right beside me. And so we're in together. And so, but don't worry, because I'm not afraid to die. So,
don't worry, because I'm not afraid to die. That's not someone I'm going riding up in the mountains with.
I'm good with it, man.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not afraid to die. I want someone that is afraid to die driving.
See, I'm not afraid to die either. I know where I'm going if I die. So
down the mountain. Boom.
Yeah, but I'll already be dead.
Horse, that only happens to people in the news. Just don't be in the news. It's okay.
He's full of shit.
I'm not going where that guy's going. I do know that.
George Carlin.
Yes.
You like me.
Anyway, yes. I'm going in the ground.
I'll be good to you. I will.
Okay, enough of you guys planning shit that no one. You know what? You know what everyone's thinking about? You guys talking about? Oh, we're gonna go side by side. They're going. Nobody cares.
That's right.
Shut the hell up. If you guys want to have a one-on-one conversation, get your shit together over there.
Hold on. Let's do something. We get equal time to talk about planning our trip to what you talk about with tech stuff going on the rest of the show. I'll time it. Yeah, because I got a camera here that I got to do, and I got to press this.
There's a lot of work. There's a lot of gadgets that have to be pushed.
Okay, so I'll time it.
You gonna push the button?
I will time it for as much time as you.
Change the title. Look at this, because you are actually here. I've got it. Look at this, and you're gonna get your picture. You know what? I have such a beautiful picture right there, and it's gonna get ruined right now.
I like Darren's picture.
Where
so much better.
Darren's picture's awesome.
I hate that picture.
Headstrom
That's
Bacon's
okay.
picture's horrible too. Okay, now I gotta pull. Where's my other? There's my picture. All right, there you go. You're kind of drifted off to the side. That's what happens when you're not here for a few months. You just kind of everything gets resized and you're still in the same place.
Works for me.
You know what? It's 100 degrees here today. First time we broke 100 this year. I want to be in Lake Tahoe right now. I'm not gonna lie. I want to be there. Not in a side by side with Darin, but I do want to be here.
I'd love to be there too, but if I'm going to be there, I'm going to be up on at North Shore on that side. You can take your chairlifts up, and you can ride the downhill bikes down. There are several areas there to do it, and that's what I'm doing if I'm at Tahoe.
If I'm in Tahoe, yeah, I'm probably at Hell's Kitchen. Wait, it's not Hell's Kitchen. What is it there? Or was it Hell's Kitchen?
It's Hell's Kitchen.
Okay, I'm getting that, but I'm not getting what you got. I'm getting the stuff that they're known for.
That's exactly what we got.
No, you got an hors d'oeuvre. You said you went off the reservation on the hors d'oeuvre.
Just on the hors d'oeuvre.
Yeah, well, you said that wasn't the good part.
But we did the salmon and the beef Wellington.
Yeah, and you said that was excellent, but you said the hors d'oeuvre was not good.
Yeah, we shouldn't have got
went
meatballs.
rogue.
We went rogue. We should have got the lobster risotto. Agreed.
Lobster risotto, exactly. Okay, I'm going to tease. I'm not going to get to all these stories because you know what happens when we have guests. There's more talking involved. Ghost Hunter, we are getting to this though. Ghost Hunter Dan Rivera dies while on tour with possessed Annabelle doll. Wait, where's my, hold on. Reports say. So there's a guy that's a ghost hunter. He was touring with his possessed Annabelle doll, and then he's dead. Dead. Now where'd he go, Ryan?
I have no idea because I've never met him, but how did he die?
Annabelle killed him.
That's what I want to know. What did he die of? That's what I wanted to know too.
I don't know. We're gonna find out because I don't read the stories beforehand, and then someone wants to get in on. So whenever something happens and someone's getting into it, so this from the Daily Star. I married a ghost, and I know dangers of haunted objects after Annabelle doll death. So we're gonna get someone that married a ghost critique or talk about what she thinks happened to the ghost hunter that got killed by the Annabelle doll, allegedly.
It sounds like two related stories, actually. So I think you're doing them in the right order, at least.
Yes, I got to have the death first, and then the critique of the death. I have to say allegedly because I don't need the Annabelle doll to sue me in court for defamation. Allegedly,
and also true, we don't need Annabelle to come kill any of the three of us. That would be very nice. Thank you very much.
But you guys aren't afraid to die. I am. So I sure as hell don't want her to kill me. We do have a video of the day linked to a story that's going to show up in 7 minutes. Video of the day. I have not watched it. This is one of the rare ones I haven't watched yet. But just by the description and the thumbnail image of how the video starts, I'm very intrigued. We're probably not going to make it this far. These will probably move into Friday. Gail, lucky you. You get to deal with these. Girl 15 fights off 10-foot alligator as she punches it in the head as hard as I could. So she fought it off. If she ended up like the ghost hunter and the Annabelle doll, I wouldn't be reading it. But she fought it off. So I was always told you're supposed to try to go for the eyes, gouge the eyes.
Yep.
And we'll see how far we get.
With an alligator, too, you want to hold its mouth shut. You can't keep it from shut. Its mouth's got clamping power, but it can't open. So if you hold it shut, that's what works.
Yes. The muscles to open it are super weak. You could literally take 2 fingers. But the bite down radius is like 500 pounds per square inch. Total guessing.
Huge.
But it's something massive like
that. Now, here's the problem. Now we know the formula, but who's got the balls to try it out? I don't want to. I tell you that. I like my digits.
You punch it in the head.
But if I would try to hold its mouth shut.
Well, of course, that would be the strategy. What I'm saying is why put I don't want to be in a position of having to.
Right.
Like if you go to Florida, you can get that experience. Like
you can.
I've got a picture where
they teach you how to do it. I would do it.
I have a
where
picture.
You're on its back.
In that scenario, I was speaking of just in the wild, just having to. It's like, yeah, I'd rather not.
For sure.
I have a picture.
Yeah, but no, in that experience where you're doing one of those tour things and all that, oh, fuck yeah, I'll go all day long.
Yep.
Yeah, effective is my ultimate dream for that type of a thing. I want to get into a shark cage and I want to watch some really, really big sharks feed on some smaller ones. I want to watch it happen.
Have you?
That's what I want to watch.
Darren, those shark cages are built worse than wrestling steel chairs, bro. Like, have you seen the sharks just tear into them?
Well, yeah, I've seen a couple of those, but I want to watch.
Here, because I know what he'd be saying right now. Hoopa, hoopa. Anyway,
I do. I want to do. It's one of those things. It just is.
Terrifies me.
He's not afraid.
It does
to die.
me too. See, that's the reason. It terrifies me. That's the reason. Jaws as a little kid, the whole bit. I am terrified of sharks, so I want to go watch them feed. I want to watch the real deal happen. I mean, big ones. I mean, big. Like in Jaws.
Yeah, I know.
I want to face it.
Oh, there he is. There's Eric. You go in the cage. Cage goes in the water. Shark's in the water. Our shark. And then he sings that little song. Farewell to the ladies or whatever he does. Don't forget my quota.
It's Baby Shark.
Frank is here.
Baby Shark.
Frank's here.
No, I want to
The
face it.
following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right. Anyway, sharks. Moving along. We can talk about that.
I know. I get it.
No,
we'll save it for Shark Week.
No, that would work as well. I want to get this ghost hunter because I think we're going to spend some time here. Ghost hunter Dan Rivera dies while on tour with possessed Annabelle doll, reports say. And in 4 minutes we got the video of the day. Oh, jeez, I didn't know I needed this picture. The picture says 1,000 words. If you're asking me who did it, allegedly, because I don't want to get her to sue me, that looks like something that would kill you.
Maybe.
You one ugly motherfucker.
Yeah, that's
true.
Ugly. Okay, ghost hunter and paranormal investigator Dan Rivera died while on tour with the Annabelle doll, which is believed to be possessed. Dan Rivera, is this a publicity stunt for the next Annabelle sequel? Because they've had like 3. Watch, after the 3rd sequel comes out and everyone goes to see it because of the thing, and then he's going to pop up alive somewhere. Dan Rivera died suddenly at a hotel on Sunday, according to the New England Society for Psychic Research. Quote, "We are heartbroken and still processing this loss. Dan truly believed in sharing his experiences and educating people on the paranormal. His kindness and passion touched everyone who knew him." So he's going up, right, Brian? Sounds like a guy that's going up.
I don't know. I've never heard of Annabelle.
They said his kindness and passion touched everyone who knew him. Sounds like an up to me.
Yeah, should be
The
up.
group-
Okay, that's what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yes, yes. The group said, not this up. No, up.
No, that's Tyler. Excuse me, that's Adam.
What?
Yes,
boing,
that's
your
Adam.
boing noise. That's Adam.
Oh, that is Adam's thing, right? The group said in a Facebook post announcing Rivera's death. Rivera's cause of death has not been determined. Oh, we know what it is. I wish I had the Psycho music, but I don't. I do have Twilight Zone. Maybe it's this. You stay in a hotel with the Annabelle doll. You wake up and she's gone. Is she under your bed? Is she in the closet? She's got a knife, and you are now in the corpse zone.
A dimension of...
That was right off the top of my head. That's pretty good if I say so myself. Rivera was on the Devils on the Run tour. Devils on the Run. Maybe he's going down.
Maybe he's going down.
Which displays Annabelle. For those brave enough to come face to face with her. Once again, that doll was in the room with the body. Okay. Annabelle, a Raggedy Ann doll, was given to a nursing student who brought it home where she lived with a roommate. Quote, almost immediately, the roommate noticed strange occurrences with the doll, and they were introduced to a medium who told them the doll was inhabited by the spirit of a young girl named Annabelle. The NESPR website states, the two roommates tried to accept the doll's spirit and please it, only to have it reciprocate maliciousness and violent intent. In 1968, boy, this is an old doll. I wasn't even born yet. I was born in 69. Sorry. In 1968, Ed and Lorraine Warren investigated the doll and determined that Annabelle was demonically possessed. They removed...
by the way, we got Run Horse for telling his age.
Great point.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, run me. They removed the doll. I just like to say I was born in 69 and then do the thing. Ah! That's my thing.
But all I need is the cut for 69.
Yeah, right.
It's a great sound drop.
Well, the Beavis and Butthead 69, of course. That's everybody. Yeah, of course.
Beavis, Butthead. They removed the doll from the house. This is 1968, remember, and encased it in a glass box to contain the evil spirit entity. Oh, so glass apparently is what evil spirits can't get through. They can get through walls, concrete, metal. But if you put them in a glass enclosed box, they're locked up forever. That's
good to know.
I didn't see that in Ghostbusters. They had like a whole chamber with like neutrons and
some high pressure, some kind of motherfucker thing.
Right.
Yeah.
The possessed doll's story with the Warrens led to the film franchise The Conjuring. Oh, not the franchise Annabelle? Once again, that creepy thing. The Conjuring, which features a doll inspired by Annabelle. That's it. That's the story. And then, of course, we've got part 2. Go ahead and make your comments on that part. And then we're going to talk to the
What's the guy's name again that died?
Hold on. I closed the story already. Oh, it's up here. His name is Dan Rivera. Isn't that the coach, the former coach of the Panthers?
No. It's Ron Rivera.
Ron Rivera. Okay, well, I'm glad Ron Rivera didn't get killed by Annabelle.
Yeah,
dude's only 54.
Was. Oh, wait. You can't give his age.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. Does it say what he actually died of?
Annabelle killing. Choked him.
But does the coroner caused the death kind of thing?
Annabelle allegedly murdered him.
Well, yeah, allegedly, I get it, and sure.
I don't want her suing me.
This is from people.com. The authorities in Pennsylvania are offering new details about paranormal investigator who died Saturday, displaying a supposedly haunted doll, yada, 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 yada,
haunted
yada,
doll,
yada.
They're trying to steal my brand.
Okay, the state police shared a report detailing what happened to Rivera on Sunday. Quote, members from PSP Gettysburg responded to a hotel in Starban Township, Adams County, for a report of a deceased man. Officials said the decedent was discovered in his hotel room by workers. Nothing unusual or suspicious was observed at the scene.
Wait a minute. What do you mean nothing suspicious? What about that thing in the room?
Well, I mean, if you're living in reality, they're looking for like drugs, alcohol, a gun, and a gunshot.
Signs of a battle, signs of, stuff like that,
Ugly motherfucker.
Something that would actually cause that other than the doll, which, I'm with you, it might. But even with that horse, there'd be strangle marks around the neck. And there is a fracture that happens when you strangle somebody.
Have you ever been strangled by an evil possessed doll? Maybe they got some magic.
But I can tell you firsthand what it feels like to shove someone's head in the water until the bubbles stop coming up.
That's crazy, Darren.
Sorry.
To what?
Until the bubbles stop coming up.
What was getting shoved in the water is my point.
Well.
Oh, I don't want to hear it.
No, you don't. Sorry. My bad.
No.
So anyways, basically.
What the fuck did you just say?
No, we don't want to know. Okay.
Basically, this guy didn't have like narcotics in the room or anything where it's like, oh, we better run toxicology.
But by the way, disclaimer, hold on, because there are people in here that do not know who you people are. Darin was in the military.
Oh yeah, no, it's yeah.
I'm
sorry.
just saying that. He's not some serial killer or anything. He was in the military.
No,
He's got stories.
no.
So there,
yeah.
I'm just saying because
I'm here
out of
honorably
context,
the whole 9 yards.
Out of context, someone might go, "What am I watching?"
Okay,
yeah,
really
sorry
quick,
about that
though,
horse. Sorry.
That's all right.
Before Eric needs to put it in the chat, can we get a racial drop? You just said "you people."
You racist piece of shit.
That's fine. I don't need Boston actress calling the police and saying, "I heard a guy talk about murdering somebody."
Yeah, no. You know the God's honest
she's
truth of that?
retweeting the show, and you had to say that.
Yeah, the God's honest truth of that, and I really shouldn't say this, but I'll tell you the truth just for context.
Wait!
So when you do a live prisoner snatch, there cannot be a witness. That's all I'm going to tell you.
I know this. I know this. We don't need. I get it. We don't need to go down this road on this show. It's. Jeez. Oh.
Sorry. My bad.
Surprise, motherfucker.
God. Jeez. Okay. Anyway, we're talking about a guy dying, and then now we're good. I'm just kidding.
Well, so was I, but it's my bad.
No, I know you. Daily Star. Let's get back on the tracks here. I married a ghost, and I know dangers of haunted objects like horses. After Annabelle doll death. By the way, thank you for retweeting the show. I wish you would have waited about another 5 minutes before doing it, but thank you for retweeting
Who's the Boston
the show.
actress?
Were you here when I was reading her IMDb page?
No.
So, okay. Real quick, since you weren't here, everyone else was here, but you were late, but I will indulge you. She is someone that I met. I was talking to a guy on Twitter about 7 years ago, and then she was on the thread, and we were all talking, and then he sent me a DM, and he goes, "You should follow her," because I think I was talking about doing YouTube movies or whatever. And he goes, "You should follow her. She's great. She's a great follower," whatever. And so I followed her, and she followed me. And he goes, "Oh, here, look at her IMDb page. She's been in 54 movies or TV shows. So she's an actress." And when she came on, she said, "Oh, the Boston Cheers intro is cool because she's from Boston, actress." So that's who she is. I will DM you her IMDb page. Movies you have heard about. Okay, I watched that guy that I can't even remember the guy. Thank you. I can't remember the guy that I was interacting with, but he sent me some clips of movies. He was a big fan of yours, by the way. He was sending me clips of movie scenes that she was in. So I was like, dang. Because, you know, I've been in the one movie. The one horrible movie.
You tried to sneak on sets, too.
And, well, yeah, I used to sneak on film sets. That is something, yeah. And you know what? I'm not afraid to talk about it. But that, yeah.
Yeah, it's public record. You were trespassed.
They didn't catch me. If you act you act like you're supposed to be there, here's the weird one. We had that movie set that was right next to our. So when our company caught on fire 3 years ago, we had to move to a temporary site, and then they had after we'd been there 6 months, they had a movie production company rent the lot next to us, and they were doing location in Portland, Oregon. And it's the woman, I can't remember her name. She's blonde. She's in Mission Impossible. She plays not the Black Widow, the Widow or something. Vanessa, she's going to be in Fantastic Four, the new Vanessa Kirby. So she was the star of this movie, and it's not out yet. It's something like it happens at midnight or it comes at night or something like that. And I used to sneak onto movie sets. I really want to, but I worked next door. I couldn't do it.
So what's the gimmick? You just walk on, or are you in a suit?
What? Yes.
Okay, so
they have to be. You can't walk onto a soundstage. They're not going to let you on. But if they're filming on location, they do have police and they have tape up and everything else. But if you just walk under the tape and start walking along, they don't say shit.
And you're just dressed as you are now?
Yeah, because that's what the extras are usually. They're not in. Rarely is it a costume piece. Like, Up Periscope with Kelsey Grammer. That was one. Jack with Robin Williams. That was one. They were filming in San Francisco, and I was working in San Francisco. So I'd go to the movie sets, find out where they're filming. You can follow the signs that say, the arrows. And then you just kind of show up, and then you just kind of look around, see how everything's working, and just kind of walk on.
Okay, let me
Craft
put a
services?
qualifier. Yeah, let me put a qualifier on here. Ducking under the tape and then dunking back under the
you
tape
leave with
is
everyone
not
else. You leave with everyone else. If you know
oh,
how
so
the
you're
sets
there
work, you can do it.
You're there for the day. Okay. I just want to make sure your idea of sneaking onto the set
around
isn't
lunchtime,
like just
around lunchtime when they start setting up the tables and everything, you can duck out.
Well,
Yeah. Or
the
actually, you can
goes
walk
right-
out. You can walk out the entrance when you're leaving.
I've seen deals like that too, Ryan, in the racing world. It's the same security, the same whole bit when they do the shooting that. And you can step right into where they like in the freestyle area and the jumps where they're trying it out. Everybody's frozen, so I probably am too.
If you act like you're supposed to be there, no one notices. If you do this,
That's right. You step right in, you act like you're supposed to be there, and
but just start walking. Walking towards the extras
I'm
are usually
aware
in this different area.
There was a guy that dressed, he kind of looked like Klay Thompson the last time the Warriors were in the finals. He dressed up like Klay Thompson, and he walked right into the building.
Right.
He started shooting baskets on the court.
Right.
Oh,
But that's
wow.
a guy that
That's
looks like
brazen.
someone famous. I could see
That's
that.
brazen.
Just like the guy that looked like Mike Holmgren was always, able to get closer to the field. So here, listen, I don't know that I've told this story. This is how I got on the Fan. I did not get hired. I hired myself. This is how it happened. Open call. They needed some people to go to Candlestick Park. They were looking for like a couple hundred people. Open call, show up. You don't get paid anything. And you get to so they said, wear some Giants gear. So I wore some Giants gear. And they set us all up, and they're like, you're going to walk this way, and it's a big crowd of people. And they go, action. And then I walk through a turnstile, and they go, cut. And then you go back around, and then they go, action. You walk through the turnstile. It's a Tony Scott movie. And cut, whatever. And then they did some other scenes. Okay, now we're going to do the scene where you're like trying to run in and get to the seats because it's opening day. You do that. Anyway, we worked on that for like 5-6 hours. Then they're like, okay, we're done with everyone. Everyone could go away. Everyone can leave. But I saw about 12 people that were in our group of a couple of hundred start following this lady over to a van. And I'm like, everyone's leaving. And I'm like, those are extras. And so I just ran up there. So I became number 13. And they're checking them all in. They go, who are you? And I go, Chris. I said, that lady told me to come over here. And he goes, okay. What's your last name? What's your social security number? Whatever. Okay, we'll put you in the group. And I got to work for 4 days. So once they had me signed up, then they go, okay, tomorrow at 6 a.m., you need to meet here. I just said, that lady over there told me to come over here. They don't check. It's a casting agency. They don't know who I was talking about. And that's how I got on.
I used to show up in the pits and I'd just show up in the jumps in the freestyle area and the snowmobiles. And I'd just kind of like just step through the gaps in the gate and just walk in like I knew everybody. And I got lucky because in between practice runs, some of the top guys, Chris Durant and so on, they'd be coming up bullshit with me because they're my friends. But so I had that and I was able to get away with it.
Okay, that's different.
That was getting away with it that way.
That's like me at the Kings.
Exactly,
Right.
yes.
Or Ryan going to WWE when his friend is there.
Right. Yeah, but I saw how it's done. I got my wife in, and the whole bit when we were over at West Yellowstone for that that was for the West Yellowstone World Snowmobile Expo, and just stuff. But I was able to get people in, walk them in. I saw how the security worked. And it's the same.
Real quick on Peter. Okay, so Haunted Horse I don't know if that's Haunted Horse made it as an uncredited fan. Everyone in those extras is uncredited. None of those people get credits. The only people that get credits, and then we did some scenes on the Bay Bridge, and there was actually a lady that was the toll booth worker, and Wesley Snipes hands her a $100 bill, and she turns around to make the change. We filmed this for 4 hours. She turns around to give him change, turns around, and he's peeling out in his Hummer, and she starts running after him. Hey! your change or whatever. We filmed that for 4 hours, never made the movie. So she didn't get a credit. She would have gotten a credit because she had dialogue, but she didn't get a credit because it didn't make the movie. So there are a lot of people on that set that are not in the credits.
So if you would have had dialogue, would you have an IMDb then floating out there somewhere?
I don't know if one movie gets you an IMDb page. I bet someone in the audience does know. I don't know that one movie does. You know Beeks? You know Nathan Beeks? He has an IMDb page.
Yeah.
Because he's been in production, editing, and everything else.
So's the guy from the old unit. He goes by Danny Fox on in the Hollywood world. He's a producer, but he was from the unit.
Nice. Producer, that's cool. We had, who was, 12wood had a clone on, and he had been in a dozen movies. And we were playing the clips of him. He gets killed in Machete by Danny Trejo. He lops his head off. He goes, "That's me." Getting his head lopped off. Who was that? Someone in Texas. I can't remember who. Anyway, I love the movies. I love everything about them. If I could be a full-time extra, I would do it in a heartbeat. We've had movies come up to Portland. Portlandia was here. That Robert De Niro movie and Cuba Gooding Jr. was here. Yeah. The Navy diver or whatever that was. I really wanted to do it. My boss, they're like, we can't let you. I can't do it with my job. They're not going to let me do it.
Well, same thing. I've got a job and a life and a wife and a house and all this stuff. I can't.
Right. So Boston Actress says, yes, you can get an IMDb for only one acting credit. There you go. You can.
Hey, I didn't know that. Yeah, learned something.
My cousin is one of those like dreamers, and he's actually a really good actor. I'm surprised he's not. He's got a good look too. He's not like finally got something. He's been bartending in Hollywood for like the last 10 years, but he's got an IMDb. He's been in a few films. It's tough, man. It is tough in that world.
You know what? The fan experience, that when I was on the Fan, that was when I was about 20. I was divorced. So 26, 27, 25. And they were filming all sets. With this one, I couldn't get onto Nash Bridges, but they were filming Nash Bridges.
That would be a fun one.
Yeah.
That would kick ass.
Well, here's the thing. I had 4 days shooting, and I believe at the time 4 days was the max you could have a year without signing up for the union. And the union was like this was back in 92, 3, 4, somewhere in there. To join the union, it was a couple $1,000s, and that was a lot of money to me. So to try to get
a lot of money now to me. Who's kidding who?
Right. I mean, but I would have been joining the Screen Actors Guild to get more. But 4 days was the max as a non-union employee. So I had maxed my year out. And so those were paid. I got paid. So those were recorded with caps.
So if you would have kept your union membership up, you would have had to sign off on the new deal. No, but if you would have, that new deal, if you're a
union member, you get the
Screenwriters Guild thing.
Yeah, I mean, I was in the retail clerks union, and we voted on the contracts.
Here's what I like about that world. Anybody can be an actor.
Right.
Every movie you watch, there's somebody that's short, there's somebody that's fat, there's somebody that looks good, there's somebody that looks ugly. You know, anybody can do it.
And there's whores there. There's a job for my ex-wife. She doesn't have to do whore for meth.
So true. So true.
I just saw. Speaking of what you said, Ryan, I just saw Richard Kind. He's a actor that everyone knows him, but they don't know his name or whatever. Anyway, they did a thing on CBS this morning. And you know his voice anyway. He's done a lot of work, and he's kind of an overweight guy and whatever, and he's gawky and everything else, and he's had hundreds of roles. He's been on, everything. He was on Spin City and everything. I like him because of his voice.
See, the deal is if you're fun and you're pleasant and whatnot, people like you, you get hired for a lot of shit.
Right.
And he's living proof of that. You don't got to be, the muscle-bound, Ronald Schwarzenegger, whatever,
You've got to be, there's a lot of luck involved.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of luck, and you got to be fun.
Having connections doesn't hurt.
Yeah, that's no shit.
And if you make it to like the Rock level, the dude has 2 body doubles, legitimate body doubles that have to meet with him like monthly, whatever his diet is. They're doing it. They look just like him. They've got the tattoos. Weird shit.
So I worked with
But it's a living. I mean, if you make enough money.
I worked with the Snipes body double and the De Niro body double because all the scenes I was doing, except Snipes and John Leguizamo were actually at the bridge scene because they were doing a close-up with the whole give the $100 and then drive away. So they were there, but I was doing a lot of work with the De Niro double and the Snipes double because I was doing location stuff, and I had a white Saturn, and I was following either the lead car or I was in head of the lead car. And we'd drive up the street and then turn around, and the director would, I was lead car in the one scene, so I had the walkie-talkie with the director or assistant director. You go, okay, go. And then they told me, run the red light. If the light turns red, you just run it, go up 3 blocks. And then we all turned around, reset, and did it again. They had a water truck in front of us because it was supposed to be right after a rainstorm. So they had the water truck wetting down the street. Anyway, it's just really fun to be on that side of the do not cross tape. It's just really fun.
There is some really good on YouTube, basically like 30-minute videos that are like legit behind the scenes of like making the movie, and it like includes the actors. Like I watched the Forrest Gump one. Incredible stuff. They're like interviewing Tom Hanks, and you see like everything. So anyways.
Yeah.
Yes,
I've seen
cool.
You know what a good one is, and Boston Actress. Thank you. I like when the show kind of goes off into a different direction. We did not plan on talking about any of this stuff.
Well, none of us did, but these are the best shows. I'm telling you, Horace.
Yeah,
that's what I told you. When they go out of control,
organic.
and we can talk about other shit, those are the best shows. They just are.
Jay's right. Saddam Hussein had more than 100 body doubles running around Iraq when we got there. That was fun. I
didn't know there were 2 holes.
Show.
I thought it was just the one.
What was I saying? What did I say?
I didn't
Your
know there were
drops
2
aren't
holes.
as bad as bacon.
I thought it was just
Dude,
one.
I thought I was stoned. What did I say? I know I'm stoned.
No, you didn't distract us. We are being genuine. I like when the show goes off in a different direction that we.
No, I do too. Those are the best shows. I love it when it does that. That's the best.
Yeah, no, I love it.
I also really like when Ryan comes on my night, because Ryan, I'm going to tell you straight up where I can actually look you in the eye, sort of. You're one of my favorite people to hang out with on these shows, and thank you. So this is always fun. I like it. I like it a lot.
I miss Ryan being here 3 days a week. I do.
Dude, it is fun. I do. I like the Ryan show too. I do.
I
gotta admit, I love it.
He's gone. Screw him. This show is so much more fun just by myself. And then I was
no, I really like it. I'll share a stage with you any day of the motherfucking week, Ryan. I'll tell you that straight up.
Thank you, brother.
I miss Ryan.
Dude, you're fun. That's what it is. You're fun.
I'm wearing my contacts still.
Can you share that with my wife?
Oh, wait, Cindy's here.
Same.
Hi, Cindy.
Oh, you, it's so good to see you again.
Sorry, Cindy always gets the drop. She's the first person to buy a shirt. Always gets the drop.
There it is. That's the Cindy
look
shirt
at that.
she bought.
Official member of the Ganja Gang. Yes.
Yeah, Cindy bought that since she's on. I'm going to throw it out
that's
there.
right. Cindy bought. I always forget Cindy bought that for you.
Dude, I'll never forget. Yeah, I'm weird that way. I mean, when people do cool shit, I mean, it's a shirt. It's what, 30, 40 bucks at most? Yeah, I mean, it's a shirt. It's not the money. It's just that she stepped up and did it because it's really, really fucking cool. And so that's why I always remember her for that.
What a piece of junk.
Oh, that's not very nice, Luke. Okay, let's get to the second half of the story. Because this one I want to make sure we get to. Oh, video of the day. Has Peter been bitching? Yeah, I knew it. 20 minutes past video of the day start time. Hey.
Why, Mr. Anderson? Why? Why do you persist?
Okay, he's right, though. Let's get to this. I will read the headline that accompanies this, and then we will finish the show with I Married a Ghost and I Know the Dangers of Haunted Objects after Annabelle. But we are going to get to this video of the day. The headline is this: small child climbs into claw machine at Ohio Community Center. So I'm like, the headline, I'm like, big deal. And then I'm like, oh, there's a video? Oh, I want to see
Grab
this.
him by the head. That'll be fun.
I want to see this. All right, here we go. Oh, wait, I forgot to play this.
It's time for Haunted Horse's video of the day.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. There he is. Is there audio supposed to be? No. What? That old man right there doesn't notice that the legs are going in there? He sees them.
He stops and looks and waits a bit.
Right.
How is the kid? Where's the parents?
No, yes.
Damn, the video cut. You see his head pop in. Wait. Watch this. His head pops up. His head pops up in the middle of the prizes. You're right. Where are the parents? And then they wheel it over.
Wait, they know you gotta do some work now. They gotta get outside.
What's this guy calling? Is he calling like the fire department? Like like my wife had to when I got the handcuffs stuck on me.
Yeah.
Look at the angle of the camera too. That's security cam video you're looking at.
Yeah.
Here's what the kid said.
I didn't know there were 2 holes. I thought it was just the one.
Oh, there's 2 holes, all right.
2 holes. You know what's funny? When you capture those drops, I forget where they're from, what I was referencing.
You know, I'm going to twist it to whatever. I mean, you know I will.
They've got the fire department there, just like when I handcuffed myself and got stuck. Look,
well, yeah, that's who rescues you. That's the fire department. That's their thing. That they rescue everybody.
I mean, it's a pretty simple rescue. Break the machine.
I've seen fire department there for a couple of ambulance rides. That's it from races. It's just part of the game. It costs you a lot of money.
See, but here's
All
the problem.
All they have to do is get a bunch of quarters and he'll come out. They just gotta grab the claw on his head.
I need some like legal imaging for moments like this.
Legal
imaging? Give you some insight. Yeah.
Did they get him out yet?
What's that?
I'm trying to see. They got him out? Is that him?
If I'm the parents, I'm not as worried about him getting out. I'm worried about having the fire department reporting me to CPS because they're mandated reporters.
Right.
That's a fact, too. You're right about that.
That kid was alone for, I mean, that was what, a couple of minutes that he was like kind of wandering over there and then he started trying to scramble his way up.
And what if like a couple came along that always wanted a son? Like it's literally right there in the machine.
You know
for
what?
You,
if you paid a quarter and you got the kid, legally that should be yours.
See,
well, if you grab him by the shoulders, he might still be breathing when you get him out too. Just think about it. It's not really going to hurt him. It pulls him at the right angle. Just got to grab him by the shoulders.
It might pull him, like if it was a cartoon, it would pull him by the back of the shirt.
Yeah, it was a 3-point claw, and that's going to be hard. You might have to grab him by the head, which, you know, there may be some issues there, but you might get him out.
It'd be better to have him grabbed by the feet because then he's coming out the right way.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but what you got to hold on to the 3-point claw there, though.
Birth? Like,
what do you got to hang on to there, though? If you grab by the feet, Ryan, you got to grab him by the waist, but upside down.
If you grab him by the feet, he can grab some toys on the way down, and you get triple points.
I like that. I like the way you're thinking there, Horace. I do like that.
Get that red one. Okay, pull it.
See, now you need a well-trained kid to climb in and do this for you. Now we're on another subject, but I like it. I like where you're going. We can do this.
So this like 50 cents for a child. Yeah, apparently. Anyway, that is a great video of the day. That is amazing. The kid just crawled up into the machine.
He climbed right in.
I've seen those videos where there's like a cat inside or whatever. I've never seen a kid inside.
He climbed right in just like a sailor to my ex-wife Snatch.
You know what? I would have had a video for the day or video of the day for you, but it would have been illegal for me to record because I was driving. But there was a squirrel that's in the middle of the road, and you know they usually leave. They'll run away as the car comes up.
Squirrel,
and it's like 5 feet from the stop sign, and this squirrel wasn't budging because there was a perfectly new apple right there in the middle of the street. So he couldn't drag it away. He was just getting down. I'm like, damn, bro, I'll go around you, but you're going to get hit by somebody. Like, what would you do if you're that squirrel?
You didn't hit him.
They do the running back thing. They're tree rats here. I mean, we have a lot of them. When they do that, they do it to themselves, and you don't want to, but you just hold your line, and if they get in the way of the tire, well, sorry, you're bad luck.
They say the saying is don't veer for deer because in fact, when I lived down
you
in
hold your
country,
lane.
there was
All
a
the
guy
driver
that had a head
training.
on.
I've done delivery guy training. I've been 30 years almost now doing delivery guy staffs. I've been through all the training. I gave most of the training when I was driving for Swans. I was there so long. And always, a deer, no matter what, you hold your lane. And that's what they teach you. And that's what you do.
Yes. And then when you're done, you just say,
Oops, my bad.
That's right. That's right. You fill the proper paperwork and you're done with it.
We're running out of time. We need
is
to get...
Schwann still around?
Yes, they are. I haven't
yeah.
driven for them in years, but that's where I started off in driving.
I saw Swan's truck within the last 3 weeks. And I said the same thing. Wow.
Like in the 90s, if Schwann's was pulling up to somebody's house, you're like, all right, they got money.
Exactly. And see, when I first came home from the Army, that's where I went to work with Swans in Woodland, California, and I had the routes into Sacramento and all that. I had all of West Sac. I had the Natomas area, and I worked a route that went, and one route that went, I called it my all-over Sac route. You started in Natomas, it worked its way down through Rancho, Cambodia, and it finished up almost into Roseville.
Rancho, Cambodia?
That's what we called it. I'm sorry, but that's what we called it.
That is the biggest hit Eric's drop.
Eric's drop?
Sorry, it's true, though.
Hit Eric's drop.
You live there, you know.
Oh.
You racist piece of shit.
That's the one. That's the one.
Haunted horse poop.
But you know it's true. That's why you're laughing.
My God.
You racist piece of shit.
Right.
I know the sign on the original, the opening for today's show. The sign that said Old Sacramento.
Darren!
I know the sign, dude.
Darren!
I know the sign.
Or I'm going to mute you.
Sorry.
We are moving on. We got 8 minutes. I married a ghost, and I know dangers of haunted objects after Annabelle doll death. Okay, we're going to get I think she's a psychic. We're getting the counterpoint. A woman who married a ghost, I wonder what that's like, has warned about the dangers of haunted objects after a paranormal investigator died on tour with a possessed Annabelle doll. Now, this woman's very serious. We should listen to her. It may save us in the future. A rock singer who famously wed a ghost has issued a stark warning about the perils of dabbling with haunted items following the tragic death of a paranormal investigator who was touring with a possessed Annabelle doll. Brocardi, her name is Brocardi, is calling for folks to take spooky goings-on more seriously, suggesting that tangling with demonic figures could be fatal. This chilling caution comes in the wake of paranormal sleuth Dan Rivera's untimely passing while on an American tour with a possessed Annabelle doll, sparking a frenzy of online speculation. He's apparently famous from this show. If he doesn't die with his Annabelle doll, is anyone talking about him?
True story.
Probably.
I mean, wouldn't they just say, oh, the guy from that show is dead? But because he's with the Annabelle doll, it's all over the media.
You're probably right about that. It's a big plus on that where the networks will pick it up.
The notorious tour has stirred up quite the storm on the web, with many arguing that the original Annabelle doll, made infamous by demonologists Ed and Lorraine Warren back in 1970s, should have been left untouched and undisturbed. Reportedly the cause behind numerous attacks, the eerie doll is usually housed in a wooden box. I thought it was a glass box. Now we're changing the story. Smeared with holy water for safety. Snaps of Dan Rivera clutching the doll have flooded the internet despite his previous assurances that she wasn't the source of any malevolent, it's easy for me to say, malevolent happenings, even as calamities befell the towns visited by the tour. Calamities befell the towns visited by the tour. There's this whole separate storyline. Oxford's
What are
own
the
paranormal-
calamities?
What?
What are the calamities?
Well, that's what I want to know. I mean, we wouldn't have enough show. I gotta look that up. Stay tuned.
Sorry, I talk too much.
No, you're fine. Oxford's own paranormal authority. But when you bake, you will not shut up. I'm
But
serious.
I bake every day, so what's the difference?
But I'm trying to get like Darin. And you're like, oh, blah, 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 blah. You're
Just the bake and drink is what it is. Bake is normal.
That's it.
Drink is extra.
The bake is probably fine. It's the liquor.
The drink is extra.
It's the liquor, which is fine. It's show content. I'm not telling you to change. But it's harder when there are two of you, because then I got to get two people to shut up. Luckily, Ryan's not baked and drinking, so he's easy. Just go, hey, Ryan. He goes, what? Darin's like, the shark and the hooker and the ex-wife and the meth and the sharks. I'm going to go in the cage, and then my ex-wife's going to be in the cage, and then the alligator, and I'll punch it in the head and get it out of there, and then I'm going to take Ryan on a side-by-side, and we're going to go up the mountain, and we're going to look for sharks at the mountain.
It's so funny. I wonder why nobody ever wants to co-host this show. Like,
dude, I love it though. I love this
nobody?
shit. That's
Gail's
cool.
here Friday.
I'm an attention
I
whore.
will say this though, Gail, I do not treat her like I treat you two.
I'd have done tomorrow's show if just with a short tutorial.
Dude, you were camping. I had to make a decision before.
Yeah, I get it. I got home Saturday late, where I knew I couldn't do a Saturday night show. But yeah, I would have filled in for just for future use. Give me I'll work it out with you.
Yeah,
we'll do it off
said,
camera.
no, I need to have that filmed in the can.
Yeah, but for future use off later, we'll talk off camera. We'll work something out.
Next February, I'm going to have 2 weeks off, so I'm looking for multiple people.
Yeah, I got you on whatever
Ryan.
you need.
I need some help from Darin. I need some help from
Eric.
Bacon.
Eric.
I need some help. Because I'm not filming 2 weeks of Worst of Haunted Horses shows, even though I do have enough content for 2 years of Worst of Haunted Horse.
Although I think I am worse, to answer your question. You said which was which. I think I'm worse.
I think there was someone else that asked that, wasn't it?
Oh no, Eric did on the chat today, but you did actually yesterday on the
commercial.
I forget if it's a commercial or the show. It's one of the two, but you asked which was worse. And I think I might be a little worse because I have much less practice than you. So I think I might be a little worse.
You mean practice of being bad? Because I've got lots of practice of that. I'm
working on them, catching up. I'm trying.
One more paragraph, and then we can go to promoting our shit. Oxford's own paranormal authority, Brocard, whatever, once claimed to have married, then divorced a spectral being, and who boasts a collection over 100 haunted dolls, has pleaded with the public to steer clear of meddling with spirits and cursed objects. Wait a minute. So she's got 100 haunted dolls, but she's telling everybody else not to have any? In her words, when dealing with spirits and haunted vessels, it's important to act with caution and be respectful and mindful of any entity. Decades of paranormal research has indicated that Annabelle shouldn't be moved or touched. Show me on this doll where you've been touched, Annabelle. I feel like fundamentally there's a reason for this. Okay. Oh, wait. Whoa. This is the actual Annabelle. What I showed you was from the movie. This is the doll he was touring with. This doll. It's from 1968. This is the possessed doll.
Yeah, that looks more like a 68 version of it, and okay.
That's a Raggedy Ann. That's the actual creepy doll that has had calamities on all the tours or whatever. Okay, Ryan, do you have anything to promote tomorrow, right? I mean, you have a show every day at 2:00, right?
3:00.
3:00.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Grant and I will be on tonight, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock tonight, and you guys are talking about. I mean, is it all Kings or is it everything?
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. All-Star game.
I didn't watch a beat of it, so hopefully not.
I give a rat's ass.
So you're about to come on though. That's cool. That's very cool.
It was tied, and they had a home run thing for the winner. Okay, Darin has something to promote as well on Saturday at what time?
6 Mountain. That's 5-year time horse in Pacific. Was it 7 o'clock New York? And Cindy, I'm not sure if you're Central or Eastern, but you can fill in the blank. You know what's going on. So yeah, 8 o'clock New York, 6 o'clock my time, 5 o'clock your time.
5 o'clock.
I've got, and here's the cool deal on this. I still am not really good at getting requests in and out and all that, but I've been getting quite a few during the week and all. And so I've got a pretty good size. Burns gonna be number one that, and Frank will be here in the garage with me. This is gonna be fun.
Frank will be there.
Yes, he will. We've got worked out. We just smoked. No, we're smoking steaks ahead of time. We're going to be drinking and we're going to be hanging out. And this is going to be a fun ass show. I mean, it just plain is.
Good.
And so
last time Frank was there when you were broadcasting something, Frank picked up the phone and gave us this footage.
He did.
We weren't going to get to see it. You went off to the side and he grabbed the phone and aimed it at you just in time.
He did. I tried to be discreet, and he knew better.
Nope, he grabbed that phone.
Frank took one bite of that, and he turned red.
He did.
Red.
Yeah, it was hot. I'm not going to lie. It hurt. I mean, it fucking hurt.
Yeah.
I'll be doing some more of that, too, here soon. I'm kind of feeling that itch. I kind of want to.
You're going to do another
do some more of that,
challenge?
too.
All right.
But
so your show is Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific, and you do more rock music.
Yeah, we're going to hang out, do some rock. Although Frank has a country song on there. And honestly, I die a little inside every time I have to play motherfucking country. But I'm going to do it for Frank because he's my friend. And PC Brent, he got Freebird in there. That's getting kind of close. And, but I'll do it. 'Cause, I mean, you guys are awesome. You guys want to watch me, I'll do what you want.
All right. Tomorrow night. 5 p.m. Pacific, right here on this channel. I am going to be taped. I filmed it on Saturday or Sunday. The chat will be live. You can chat about it. The worst of Haunted Horse. I went back and grabbed some of the worst, stupidest shit. And listen, it's me. So when I say it's stupid, think of the average person stupid and then add tenfold to that. That's how stupid it is. So
I'll enjoy it then.
That'll be tomorrow. My mom's here, so I will come up here, hit the play button, go downstairs, visit with Moms. She's only here for 12 hours. And then come up and hit the end thing. And then Friday, 5 p.m., Haunted Horse and Friends. Marble races where you can win prizes, 6 p.m. And then DJ Haunted Horse at 8 p.m. And I, unlike Darin, I will play anything you want within reason.
Oh, I'm playing it. I am playing it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm playing. I just die a little every time.
But when you pick your music, it's more rock, like. And
I may play the right song by the different artists a lot. All right. I might do that to people, and there's some things, but I will play what they ask for. I 100% will.
I got a question for you, Darin.
Born to Lose. You better listen to that because you're in for a good surprise on that.
Darin,
plus your other one.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
I do not let Jay submit AI music. I do not play AI music on my shows. No, I think it's horrible.
I don't either.
Okay, you don't either. All right, sorry.
No AI.
Now, I have offered Jay to host a DJ show, and he can play AI music on his show.
Yeah, no, I do. No AI.
Wait. You're going to let that go under your brand?
Yeah, we will have rules. Jay will respect the rules.
He does. He'll work within.
Look.
He'll work within the parameters.
For the most part,
he will.
Darin respects the rules 90% of the time. I would trust Jay if I said, do not do this. If you do it once, you're done.
That's like anything racial. You notice I've never, ever, and I won't. Yeah, that was one of the big rules that we have, and I get it. I so get it.
I don't want songs with the N-word.
I do not either.
Yeah.
I
Now,
did same.
I've
I
accidentally
so
played
good.
them
Same.
because someone requests it. I have not heard the song before, and once I heard it, I just say, "Nah, we're not."
Click
we're not
done.
about that.
Yes.
But
So
anyway,
Are Haunted Horse really quick?
What?
Because the chat, Peter's asking for it. Now people are curious. Did you happen to catch any of my show today?
I caught the first 15, 20 minutes.
Did you happen to catch the Dennis stuff that I mixed in there at all?
Well, I heard you talk about yes, I heard that. Yes.
Okay.
Where Grant was yelling at him or something?
No.
Or Dennis said, "I love you, Grant."
Oh, it got so much worse.
Oh, I didn't hear that then. I only heard that, like, "I love you, Grant," or whatever.
So
You can play it
Dennis,
now if you want.
you know what? Let me see if it will come through. Let's see.
Grant
If it comes-
Napier,
That'd be
the
awesome.
former 30-year play-by-play caller of the Sacramento Kings.
But Grant's
And-
awesome. We love him.
Yeah, and one of his fans. Well, I've got to say who it is because there are people that don't know who we're talking
No one's
about.
projecting the Wizards to do much this year,
Okay, can you guys hear that?
Yes.
right?
Yes.
I mean, we're trying to envision what your team's going to do next year. The guy is still a very good talent. Let's not make it seem like, a lot of times defensively they should be, yes, based on their schedule, yes. Numbers. Clifford has played. We're going to get a celebrity that says, "No, I don't want."
We're skipping to find it. That's what
I don't know what. And I'll say it again. Then you could envision him. Look, and here's the other thing about he's going to look lost on the floor.
Grant, let me ask you this.
All right, let's get the show rolling with PK. PK, good to have you on. How was your weekend?
I was gonna say,
Everyone's
that's
like
not
freaking
Dennis.
out. Like it's like
Hold
my
on, let me
favorite.
make sure I have the right show. Maybe I
It's
had
all
the
right.
wrong show.
Take your time. This is.
All right.
I want to hear it.
I kind of do too.
Don't.
No, I had the
Because
wrong
Grant
show.
Grant
Me
doesn't
calling
put
you
up
a
with
mo-
anything.
Love you, Grant.
There it is.
I'm upset.
Is he
And the effect
blasted?
that they have, it's a lot of money. I heard the league is going back. We're going to look at the current playoff format since the number 7 seed has only won once. The Jets did. Evening.
What's going on?
How are you?
He's drunk.
I'm upset. I'm upset.
Why are you upset?
Did you call me a moron about my pick?
All right, elaborate because I'm not following you.
I like I like Maximus. I like
Okay.
Maximus, and I feel like he's gonna fill in what we need.
Holy
I
crap.
feel like
You know what?
he's gonna fill in what we need. Like we never had this before, Grant.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Don't take things that personally. All right?
I do.
Okay, but wait a minute. Slow down
I
for a minute.
do. Because
Okay,
I
good.
never called you a moron in my life, Grant.
If you wanted to call me a
Grant,
moron, but
Listen, stop, Grant.
Dennis,
I
you can call me a
respect
moron.
you.
Dennis,
I
it won't
never
offend
called
me
you a
if call me
moron.
moron.
I never said anything bad about you. I
Dennis-
love you, Grant.
Dennis,
Grant!
Dennis, stop for a minute. I
Are you
didn't say
listening?
anything bad about you, Dennis.
Dude.
I love you, Grant.
Dennis, I've
Are you
never
not,
said anything
Grant?
bad.
You're not a moron, Grant.
Dennis,
Okay?
Dennis, don't get
You're
your-
not a moron. Nobody's a moron. Everybody has
That's
their
not true,
own.
Dennis. There are a lot of
feelings.
morons out there.
Well, okay, but everybody has their own feelings and opinions. Nobody's going to be a moron when they love this team. Is what I'm saying. Is what I'm
Dennis.
saying. You
Dennis.
can't be a moron when you love this team.
Wow.
All right. You let me know when you're done, and then
I
I'll
got
answer your
smoked.
questions, okay?
Yes,
Wait.
sir. I'm done.
Okay. First of all, don't take me calling you a moron in a
I
negative
do.
fa-
Don't ever
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
disrespect
whoa,
me.
whoa. Well, I let you
Don't
talk.
disrespect me, Grant.
Dennis,
Wow.
Dennis.
Don't call me a fucking moron.
All right, you're off. You're done.
Yeah, the F word.
All right.
You did it.
Don't curse on my program, Dennis.
Wow.
Not called for. All right. I didn't curse at you. Don't you curse at me.
Wow. He was blasted. Oh, I would have stayed if I knew that
Blasted.
was coming. I thought it was just he said I love you, and I thought that was funny, but here's ripped.
I'm on way. He's fucking smoking, and that dude is funny as fuck.
What's funny is
I love other people's pain.
I didn't want to talk over it because I was afraid I was going to miss something or let the odds. But wow, that's funny.
Okay, and he was right about there when he went to Stockton with me.
You're a little low.
He was right about there when he went to Stockton with me.
Oh, you mean drunk?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And so Stockton Kings, the G League affiliate, you gave a ticket to a fan. It was Dennis, and you're saying when you got there, he got blasted.
I didn't just give a ticket to a fan. I gave them like the experience you don't get. Like
you're getting to meet the players.
You're sitting on the bench with the team.
Right.
You know,
oh,
like
wow,
you're meeting people. Like
yeah, you're close to the smell of sweat.
So what Ryan's saying is when you get to be with the team, meet the players, and get that kind of access, it's incumbent upon you not to make the person that invited you look like an idiot by getting blasted.
That's no shit.
That is not good behavior.
Yeah, you don't disrespect the person that brought you there. That's how you never go back.
You make them look bad.
So
yes, how you never go back.
This year, Stockton combined the press room with the VIP room. So now it's just all one room. And at halftime, and I love Dennis. He's innocent.
Dennis is a great guy.
Likes to have a few drinks. He's opinionated. Super fan, but he was screaming in the VIP room at halftime. All right, we're all taking shots now.
Oh, wow.
And there's like, and by the way, the shots are like $20. You know?
Wow.
And I'm just like, oh man.
Right.
We carried a flask. That's how you get around that.
And I'm like,
Dennis
you didn't
is
drive, right? No, I got it. I'm like, bro, let me get you an Uber.
I was going to say, did you guys go together? So he drove there?
Yes.
Yes, take an Uber home.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Okay, we're going to wrap up the show tomorrow. Like I said, it is a tape show. It will start the same time, 5 minutes till. I'm going to run the countdown timer. It's the worst of Haunted Horse. You guys can still chat. It'll be on the same platforms that you were. And then the 5 hours of Friday lineup. And then I might even, I don't work Fridays anymore. Duh. I might even pop onto Ryan's show. We're talking, there's some football in the news. I want to talk some Niners. We've got another wide receiver problem. So
Niners.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. When I say Niners, Darin goes. So
isn't it kind of the last position you want to have a problem?
Well, it's every year, dude. It's every year. It's Debo. It's Ayuk. And now it's Jennings.
And I keep hoping for more and more and more Niner problems. I love to see it.
Yeah, the Seahawks have got their own problems, dude.
Oh, yes, we do. We so do.
You guys,
True.
You guys are a mess.
Darnold's
you know what? Hindsight, you should have kept Pete Carroll, but whatever.
Darnold's going to be
No, he needs to go.
Yeah, Darnold you guys overpay for the Seahawks saying, "Oh, Purdy, oh." You guys got fool's gold. He had one good year.
Darnold worked in Minnesota because of Kevin O'Connell, offensive coach. He had a relationship with Darnold. You got a defensive coach in Seattle.
All those weapons.
It ain't gonna work with Darnold.
All
and
those
you got
weapons.
rid of DK. DK's gone. All you got to work with Tyler Lockett.
Yeah. He's screwed. All right, we're gonna
hell of a year.
Get out of here. What time's your show tonight, Ryan?
7.
You gotta get your ass out of here.
Yeah, I got it.
You got prep to do. Okay. Like I said, Worst of Haunted Horse tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific. Thanks for everyone showing up. I appreciate you. Hey, Boston Actress, I see you. Great show, guys. Have a great night. Thank you very much. Burn Dog, VIP Stockton Script Club. Yes. Peter, everyone. Tyler, I will get you your video of the day probably on Friday. I had it, but I already had this kid doing the thing. And see y'all later. Thanks for staying with us late. We are out of here. Bye-bye.